The Mysterious Neighbor. Chapter 1. A New Family Moves In. It was a sunny Monday morning when Emma saw the moving truck pull up next door. She was sitting on her porch, sipping orange juice, when a family got out of a small car. There was a man, a woman, and a boy who looked about her age, maybe 11 or 12. Emma had lived in this neighborhood her whole life. She knew all the families on her street, but this new family was a mystery. They didn't come to say hello. Instead, they went straight into the house and closed the door. Emma's mom noticed too. "Emma, let's bake cookies and take them over later." "It's nice to welcome new people," her mom said with a smile. Emma nodded. She wanted to meet the boy. Maybe they could become friends. Chapter 2. The Cookies. By the afternoon, the cookies were ready. Emma carried the plate while her mom rang the doorbell. It took a long time, but finally, the door opened just a crack. The woman from the family peeked out. She had short black hair and glasses. "Hello," Emma's mom said warmly. "We're your neighbors. We brought some cookies to welcome you." The woman smiled but didn't open the door wider. "Thank you," she said softly. She took the plate quickly and shut the door before they could say more. Emma felt disappointed. "That was weird," she whispered. "Maybe they're just shy," her mom said. "Let's give them time." Chapter 3. The Boy. A few days later, Emma was riding her bike when she saw the boy in the yard next door. He was kicking a soccer ball by himself. She stopped her bike and called out, "Hi, I'm Emma. Do you want to play?" The boy looked at her but didn't say anything. Then he picked up his ball and went inside the house. Emma frowned. Why was he acting so strange? Did he not like her? She decided to try again the next day. Chapter 4. A Clue. The next morning, Emma noticed something odd. There was a strange light coming from the house next door. It wasn't sunlight and it didn't look like a regular lamp. It was a soft blue glow and it flickered like it was alive. Emma felt curious. She decided to ask her dad about it during dinner. "Dad, have you seen anything strange about the new neighbors?" she asked. Her dad raised an eyebrow. "What do you mean?" "I saw a weird light in their window this morning. It didn't look normal." Her dad laughed. "Maybe they have a fancy TV." "Don't worry about it, Emma." But Emma couldn't stop thinking about it. Chapter 5. An Unexpected Friendship. The next afternoon, Emma tried again to talk to the boy. This time, she brought her soccer ball. She started kicking it around in her yard, hoping he would notice. After a few minutes, he came outside. He didn't say anything, but he stood on the edge of his yard, watching her. "Do you want to play?" she asked again, smiling. The boy hesitated, then nodded. Slowly, he walked over. They started passing the ball back and forth. After a while, he finally spoke. "I'm Lucas," he said. "Nice to meet you, Lucas," Emma replied. "Where did you move from?" Lucas looked down. "A different state. My dad's job makes us move a lot." Emma could tell he didn't want to say more, so she didn't ask. Instead, they kept playing until it got dark. Chapter 6. The Mystery Deepens. Over the next week, Emma and Lucas started to become friends. They played soccer almost every afternoon. But Lucas never invited her inside his house, and he didn't talk much about his family. One evening, Emma saw the blue light again. This time, she decided to ask Lucas about it. "What's that light in your house?" she asked casually. Lucas froze. "You saw that?" he asked, his voice serious. Emma nodded. "Yeah. What is it?" Lucas looked around nervously, as if someone might be listening. "You can't tell anyone," he whispered. "It's my dad's work. It's special." "Special how?" Emma pressed. "I can't say," Lucas said firmly. "But it's really important. Promise me you won't tell anyone." Emma nodded. "I promise." Chapter 7. An Adventure. One day, Lucas came running to Emma's house. He looked excited, but also a little scared. "Emma, I need your help," he said. "What's wrong?" she asked. "Something happened to my dad's project," Lucas explained. "I think it's broken. Can you come with me?" Emma didn't hesitate. "Let me tell my mom where I'm going." Soon, they were in Lucas's house. It was the first time Emma had been inside. The living room was normal, but when Lucas led her to the basement, she gasped. There was a large machine glowing with the blue light she had seen before. It looked like something out of a science fiction movie. "What is that?" Emma asked. "It's a kind of energy generator," Lucas said. "My dad is a scientist. He invented it." "Why is it glowing?" Emma asked, fascinated. "It's supposed to," Lucas explained. "But now it's making noises it shouldn't. I think it's overheating." Chapter 8. Teamwork. Lucas showed Emma a set of instructions his dad had written. Together, they followed the steps to shut down the machine. It wasn't easy. Some buttons were hard to reach, and the machine was very hot. But they worked together and finally got it to stop glowing. Lucas sighed with relief. "We did it," he said, smiling for the first time that day. Emma smiled back. "That was amazing. Your dad's work is so cool." Lucas nodded. "Thanks for helping me. I couldn't have done it without you." Chapter 9. A real friendship. After that day, Lucas trusted Emma more. He told her more about his dad's work and how they had to move often to keep it secret. Emma promised to keep it all to herself. She was just happy to have a new friend. As the weeks went by, Emma and Lucas became closer. They played soccer, rode bikes, and even worked on school projects together. Emma was glad the mysterious neighbors had moved in. Life on her street was no longer boring. And every now and then, when she saw the soft blue glow from the window, Emma smiled. It was their little secret.